Well, hello and welcome to one more pen. Today, just a quick video. I recently unboxed some goodies that I got, and this Pelikan Pina Colada in black was one of them. So we're just going to quickly have a closer look at the pen. I'll ink it up and do a quick writing sample. And for the writing sample, I'm going to use an ink that I haven't really used in any of my pens before, but you'll have to wait to see what that's going to be. So Pina Colada, Pelikan. Pelikan usually producing really high-end, beautiful high-end pens, but they also cost quite a penny. So it's nice to find something from this brand that is quite affordable, and I think this is a pen that's a very nice knock-around pen. Probably you can just throw it in your bag or not worry about it too much. It's plastic, although when you look at it, it definitely, the finish looks metal, so it looks pretty nice. It's not a cheap looking pen. I think the clip is very functional. Oh, it's very springy. I think this is really nice. You're not going to have any issues with quickly putting this, clipping this into your shirt pocket and stuff like that. Some pens have really stiff clips and you have to be careful with what you do, but this is absolutely functional. Really love it. We have Pelikan on the barrel, no other markings, just the sticker, which I suppose I could try and get rid of. I'm not a fan of stickers. Yeah, it just tears off beautifully. So right, and then we uncap it. The section is rubberized. It's actually quite, I found it a little confusing because it looks like hard plastic and there's absolutely no give on it, so it's not a soft rubber, but when you feel it, it definitely has that rubberized feel to it. So yes, it is. It's a thin layer, I guess, but definitely rubber finish. And we have a kind of a small nib on this one. It has the Pelikan logo and M for medium. I have another much cheaper Pelikan plastic pen, and the nib seems to be very similar to the other one, but I will show you guys that one at another time. Barrel on screws, very smooth, plastic on plastic threads, you can tell. And we have an empty cartridge. No, this is not. This is open at the back, so this is not a cartridge that you can use. I guess it's just, yes, here we do have a blue cartridge inside, so I guess this is just a placeholder, and it keeps the other one at the back of the barrel so it doesn't accidentally, I don't know. But even though it would be hard to imagine how that would happen, but that's fine. I'm going to be using a converter to fill this pen. I have this one. This is actually a Parker converter. I have not noticed that before. It's got a slide action, which is pretty nice. So this is interesting. So if this is a Parker converter, if it is, but it fits perfectly, so yeah, it's definitely not going anywhere. I thought this was a standard international size, but you know what, if it works, it works. Now for the ink. It's an ink I bought in while traveling a bit, and I spent some time in Kenya. Actually, a friend of mine got it for me there, and I don't see this locally. It's by $1 and it's just a black ink. And I think it will go nicely with the black. It says unbreakable plastic bottle. I'm not going to test that, but yeah, here we have it. This is an interesting ink. I did a swatch with it, and the color, it appeared to have a very strong brown tint to it. So let's ink this up. Cartridge is in place, and oh, I need something to wipe off the excess. Let's have a look at this. Interesting thing about these inks is they have a very distinct smell, which I really like. It smells like. It smells like. It smells like school. It smells like school ink. I don't know why. It just. That's just the. I guess the memory that I have of it somehow. It smells like the ink that the teacher uses on the stamp. You know, they used to stamp the date and stuff, and it's just very distinctive. It jogs some memories for me, I guess. So first try, not much. We do a second one, and there we have some ink, but not a lot yet. So we do a third one, and now we have quite a bit of ink, and what a mess. That's why I need something to wipe this down, and I'm wondering if this is going to stain the rubber on the barrel. I hope not, but it's definitely, it will need some cleaning with a wet cloth, I think. Otherwise it's likely to stain. Interesting. So I guess it's in part because of the rubber, and in part maybe because of the ink, I don't know. But let's put the ink aside. First time I'm actually using this in one of my pens. There we go. And let's do a quick writing sample. Let's see how this pen and this ink performs. Alright, here we go. Pelikan Pina Colada in black with dollar black ink. So in a medium nib. I cannot tell you how smooth this is, people. This is incredibly smooth nib. Wow. Definitely a Western medium, and nice and wet ink. The ink just goes so well with this nib. It's absolutely smooth. I love it. Ink is by dollar, and I think it's just black. I don't know if you'll even be able to hear the nib on the paper because it is so smooth. Line variation, no, even with some pressure that's not going to happen. It is a tiny nib as well, so I don't think so. The color of this ink, I think that's very nice. It's a really nice deep black actually. So I'm quite impressed. So this is just a quick look. I'm not going to do any more writing with it, but this is a nice medium. It laid down a good amount of ink, nice juicy wet, very smooth nib. It's not too smooth. You can feel a tiny bit of feedback, but just the right amount. The pen is really comfortable. I don't know if it posts. Yes, it posts very comfortably and quite tight, so you can post it, but I absolutely don't need to. It's just very comfortable. I mean, you have these facets on the grip, which are, you know, safari-like, Lamy Safari-like facets, I guess. And I really don't like it. I hate these facets on the grips, but these are not as pronounced as the ones on the Safari, and so when I hold it, I don't have an issue there. I actually don't feel it. It's not going to bother me, and the grip is very nice and soft, really comfortable. Some black ink there. So this is a very nice little find. I'm very happy that I got this one. This is a very nice pen. For the price, I think I will get my money's worth from this pen. It writes really comfortably. So I really recommend this if you can get hold of one of these. Really brilliant, fine, brilliant pen. As always, guys, please like and subscribe. I appreciate your support, and I will see you next time.